You're not allowed to stream. We'll find out.
Well,
Well, apparently my
Yeah,
internet's
it's a roller
pushing it a
coaster
little
at this
bit right
point.
away. Yeah, it kind of is. Okay, we is back. A few hours later, stuff has been taken care of. And no one has to worry about it because not your problem. For people who are just tuning in from the highlighted VOD, personal emergency happened, family stuff happened, and I needed to be away. But that's all that really matters. Everything's gotten taken care of. We're all okay. Everything's Gucci, and we're going to continue with the rest of the session tonight just so that we can be able to get to the end of everything and hopefully not have to worry about. Hopefully, can be able to have a little bit more of a lax session afterwards, so we can just get done with the triathlon stuff. Obviously, we were kind of at the tail end of the session last time, so this may just only be a really short session. Don't know. So if this is only a few minutes long when I put it over to YouTube, sorry YouTube. But yeah, like I don't really edit them together, and for this one, I'm not gonna have the energy to. So just please put up with me for that. So where we last was left off, we were on Shizu. Shizu, you were about to start your leg of things. You were going to have you're gonna have Alice go ahead of you, and you're gonna be playing a little song, playing a little ditty as you go. Am I correct?
Yeah, well, if anything, it's not really a song. It's more like, you know, like dogs panting, essentially.
Doot doot.
Doot 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 doot. Just start playing the Six Flags theme, like doot 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 doot. But it's in like a really really shite kind of kazoo kind of sound, like.
Very much.
Okay.
It also increases Alice's attack. Not like it really matters.
It could. So we're gonna start off things as you start going on the path. I need you to right off the bat roll me a reflex check.
Okay, let me double check one thing.
I would recommend, if you got some inspiration, you might as well use them for these.
I just need to double check the clothing stuff.
How good?
So I have a +1 onto the reflex, so I have a +3 in total
Gotcha,
to like
gotcha.
the roll. And I will put in 2.
Gotcha, gotcha. Go ahead and roll. $13,
So
not bad. Yeah, 16.
Okay, 16 total.
Okay.
Ignore that. Okay, 16 was the best.
16 was good enough. So you start off on the little trek through the ruins, and as you're going along and like Alice is like kind of like leading the way, you're going into like, are you starting off on a like jog, or are you gonna just go full dead sprint? Like, what are you doing? What's Shizu doing?
Shizu is doing kind of like a more like kind of like a marathon jog essentially, where it's like kind of speedy but it's like still kind of endurance. And Alice is treading the path with double checking the move
With
with
Heat
Heat
Crash?
Crash.
Basically doing like a kind of a light jog of Heat Crash, not going like full burn.
Yeah,
Okay.
because Alice can tread the path ahead, and if Shizu ever gets lost, follow the footprints
Yep.
of
The burn prints on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you passed the first check, so that's what matters. As you're going down the path, for a second, your foot catches something, but you're able to maneuver yourself and regain your balance. You realize that there seemed to have been some kind of like some kind of little rope that would have caused you to trip. But as you are heading along, Alice ahead of you, I would like you to roll me a fax, and I would like Alice to roll Let's go with a speed.
Speed, so that would be +9 to speed for Alice.
Gotcha.
And I will put in 2 for Alice.
But a fax for you. So first your fax.
Yep.
What we got?
So 7.
Okay.
Okay, that's a 5, so that would have been 14. Can I throw this dice off the ledge again?
Go for it. I'll let you reroll once.
Off the ledge, you.
Off the ledge you go, foul demon.
Okay. Now it should be popping back in the center anytime.
Anytime now. I don't know where it is.
I mean, it would have popped in the center. I think we might have lost it again.
Woohoo!
Hey,
Where did it
get
go?
about your big guns, Phantom.
Where'd it go? I feel like it's not.
You can go over if you want to.
Is it this? It is.
Oh,
I think.
is
Wait a
it?
minute. Is it? I think it is.
Isn't that the star dice?
Yeah. No. This is yours because it's blonde.
Oh, okay.
I found it. It was just sitting off in the corner.
I think I
Fine.
cursed Phantom's big guns.
What'd you do?
I got a 1.
Okay. Well, you had a 7 before, so we'll let you keep the 7.
Well,
So-
I still have 1 more, I think.
Okay. We'll
I'm
keep the
cursed today.
7. A little bit.
A
little bit.
So, 9 plus 7, that's 16.
Thing is, because of the 16, it does save you, so it's fine. That's why the Pokemon is here, and they will roll in case they need to do you a little bit of saving or helping you out. As with your little trotting, you as you are walking through, you have a you have a moment where you realize Alice isn't in front of you anymore.
So
Okay.
far, you're sounding steady again. So.
Okay. I will probably have to download both like these, and I'll just have to upload them manually. As I try and put them together. This is frustrating. We were fine. We were fine until the personal emergency happened. But we gotta live. We ball. We vibe. Just
We ball. Let's go.
we go forward, just like Shizu has always taught us.
Oh.
What's
Wii
up?
tennis.
Ball?
Yes.
Where's ball?
Where ball?
Ball.
Ball. So
There, ball.
you hear
ball.
behind you, "Hey, over here," and then you hear and then the audience would hear as they see a close up on on a wide shot of some kind of camera that's around. They see the little Eevee with the little flat fires flickering on the feet. Hey, over here, Eevee.
Yeah, there you are.
As
And then
you
she just-
turn around to go follow Alice. Correct?
Yep.
Okay. You continue your light jog, doing little doot-doots. As you continue going along the path, you find that it's actually you're going on a easier way to your destination as you realize that Alice has led you on a shortcut. And as you're following along, I would like one more roll. This time you're using your instinct.
Okay. Instinct. Okay. That has a +1 into it, so that is a +1.
Okay.
And I will throw. I'm gonna just make sure these are in the black hole.
Yep, all good.
I will throw 4. make it even.
Gotcha. So you got five rolls. First one's a 1.
Okay.
Oh,
It's good that you're doing multiple. 3. You're better than before.
3.
3.
3.
2 more rolls. 19.
Okay.
19.
There you
30,
go.
20.
There you go.
2.
Oh, well, most of that was under a 5.
You got a 20 though, and that's what you needed. Well, you needed like a little bit lower than that, but like you got the 20, and that's what matters. So you're able to keep track. You don't get lost anymore as you continue on a light jog. You notice that Alice is ahead of you. And for a slight second, you notice almost for like it's almost for an instant, as Alice is trotting ahead of you, Alice begins to glow. But then as quickly as it happens, it stops. And you're almost like, you're not sure if you just saw something. Like, you're not sure if, like, your eyes were playing tricks on you, but it looked for a second like Alice was about to evolve, but then it just stopped. As
Yeah,
Alice
that's probably
still...
just Alice's one of special abilities.
Yeah, one of Alice's special abilities. She's still trotting ahead of you. As you come out of the ruins, you're going towards where the track is leading you towards the beach. And as you are heading over towards like the water and the beach and everything, Star's a little bit of ways away from you. You slap the hand, and you see Star go off with Theo. And since you actually get visuals of this, you get to see what happens when he goes into the water. Star had taken off Star had changed into like a bathing suit and everything before he went in. Before he got over here and everything. So Star has Theo riding on his head.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah, Theo's just like riding on the head, and Star is going to go into the water, and I need someone to roll for Star.
I rolled for the last one.
Conway, why
Someone
don't
else
you...
want to do it?
Yep, Conway, why don't you get over here?
Yeah, has to be the
I'ma
boy.
do it. I can roll dice.
Yep.
Sometimes.
This is your boy.
It's for your boy, yeah.
Okay.
Ah.
Oh no.
I failed.
Can I put anything in for Star?
If you want to.
I'll give him I'll give him 2
Okay.
for each one.
Detective Star, what do you think is going on with your roll right there?
So go ahead and roll 2 more times for this one.
Okay, okay.
Okay,
Hey.
never mind.
You just added
I
a
roll
0
good
to it.
sometimes.
Yep, you
Yeah.
just you added stuff that's really good. As Star for a second almost looks like he's gonna make a misstep and just fall into the water, but you see Theo like bark out like a little like howl, just like a little almost like a little bark rather than a howl, and Star rights himself, and he goes into the water pretty heckin' good. And as he's in the water, and he's heading over towards what looks like a buoy, as he's making his way through like the water and everything, you can hear the little barks from Theo, as Theo seems to be using Will-O-Wisp to kind of guide his way, almost, so to speak. So he doesn't have to focus as much on his pathing and can just follow the little embers that just appear and disappear effectively. And so for this next roll, I need it with advantage. So you roll this with advantage
Okie dokie.
straight up. What we got with that first
18.
one? 18, okay.
2.
Okay.
And 2 is like a common roll.
Yes, it
today.
is.
On
Yep.
this die specifically, yeah.
Hehehe. And as he's going through, I need one more roll. I'm gonna
One more?
actually
Oh,
need,
gotcha.
there's gonna be another one after this, but this is for like while in the water.
Okay.
I'll give 2 more.
Okay, 2 more
2
inspiration.
more. That's the first roll. 11.
11, not bad.
Second roll. 8.
Okay.
Third roll. 5. So
Okay.
11.
11 plus, let's see. Okay. Not gonna say what it's plus by, so that way you guys have some surprise to you. For whoever goes into the water. I don't know if any of you are going in the water, actually. Oh, actually,
Kome.
no.
I am.
Kome is. Yeah.
Man,
Oh man.
So that is a 11. Let's see if everything goes up normal. Okay. We're gonna have like multiple small things probably throughout the night, but hopefully we can get through them all. Okay. What was the last thing you guys heard?
It was during the rolling bits, I think.
yeah, we're not sure what happened. Oh, I guess you didn't say.
Okay. So
Yeah, you wanted to keep it secret.
no, it's all good. So basically, after all the rolls, he had gotten to the buoy. He kept his cool, and he was as he touches the buoy, it lights up. He then starts heading back over. Once again, you see that Theo is lighting up his way with the will-o-wisp, so he's able to make it back to shore. And as he's making it back to shore, I just need one more roll.
I'll throw
Gotcha,
2 more
gotcha.
to star.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna roll 3 times.
3 times.
Reflex to avoid the quillfish mines.
That's first one is 10.
Okay.
Second one, 14.
Okay.
Third one.
Okay,
1.
so 14.
14.
13 plus...
No, we'll take the 1. I'm joking. I'm joking.
He's
just
number
fail.
1.
Okay. So as he gets out, as he like heads on out of the water, Theo at his head, Theo off his, like jumps off his head, kind of like the nervous-looking Pokemon that Theo is, actually like looking around at like the cameras, like for a second gets a little shy, a little nervous, a little bit worried. But Star just goes down, and like pats on his head for a second. And like whispers, just like you don't really hear what he says, but Theo seems to just perk up for a second, look over, and then like you see like Theo kind of run over to the side as you see that Thorn was sitting off to the side watching.
Oh, that's adorable.
No.
So like, did you
Aw.
see me? Did you see me, big bro? And after that, as everything's being tallied, you get back together with Star. Quill comes back over. The 3 of you are heading in. You were told not to tell anyone that is waiting for the challenge, so they're all still kind of just like sitting there and waiting. But they congratulate you on a really good job. And let me go ahead and tally stuff up. We have for Quill 1 success. 2 failures. Shizu, 3 successes. Alright, let me just tally that better. And then for Star, all of his were successes.
Hey.
And because it wasn't at
Aw.
20, that actually gave him double points, basically.
Oh, that's fair.
Star got extra credit.
Basically.
You could say he got a star on his report card.
I'll let you have that. As with everything said and done, and having, let's see, just want to make sure. Yep.
I
So
was
there,
the one that got the star sticker, though.
yeah, he gets his own star sticker.
He gets his short star sticker. It's actually his face, again.
As
Yeah.
you're coming back, everyone hears on the loudspeaker, Team Shizu, 60 points.
Oh wow.
God dang.
You had two
That's the
failures, and
highest
that was
so
at
far.
that was only at the very beginning. Everyone else did
Yeah.
well. Their Pokemon operated well with them, and you are commended on your good teamwork and good placement.
Yeah. Once we get inside, she's just 100% tending to Quill's wounds.
Oh, gotcha. She's just like kind of just like, you get a bandage, and you get a bandage, and you get a bandage, and you get a bandage.
And you get a high five.
I just imagine that's a whole row of bandages on her bruises and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so funny. I think it's
As
cute.
as
Each
they
is
go
the way to make
in,
it feel better.
you see like the you guys see the Waterell, like kind of just sitting on Quill's sitting on Quill's shoulder, like just resting. You see Thorn and Theo out, and when Theo passes by you, Olive, Theo like kind of like hesitant for a second, but then runs over to you, kind of like nudges at your ankle for a second, gives you a happy little bark, and then heads over with older brother and with Star.
I want to give him a little, like, two-paw high five thing.
You can. You would definitely be able to
Yeah.
give him a 2-paw high five. As then runs over, kind of like joins the older brother, kind of like seems to kind of like make some motions on at Star, and Star picks him up and puts him on his shoulder. You gave him
Oh,
to a
so
good
cute.
home.
Yeah, I'm like, this is perfect.
As they then call out for student team. Guy, Gal, and Marl go forward. They
What is their name?
Guy, Gal, and Marl.
Oh no, their team.
Their
Student
team name is Team
Oh,
Student.
student team.
Yeah,
Okay.
students team.
Students.
Because they're known as the students in the town.
That's
None of them wanted to take the prime name. As they head on over, goes by a few minutes, and then team students, 25 points.
Ooh.
Ooh.
As
Not bad.
they take a little bit longer to come back,
Ooh.
and when they come back and they go over to like the Pokemon Center, you see that Guy is being supported by both 1 second.
Oh god.
Oh, guy.
Oh guy.
My guy.
He's just a guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just a guy.
Just a
Just
guy.
a gal.
I'm just a gal.
A guy, a gal,
And
and the
Marl.
Marl.
There we go. Damn. Poor guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
poor guy. I hope he's faring better than you, at least. I'm wondering whatever happened to it.
Oh my god. Went to a different show.
Yeah, that's sad. Now the question is, where's here?
Over there.
With there.
With him? Or with him.
You mean
With
him?
Yeah, him.
With him.
I him.
I just. It's gonna be just funny if we ever get more in like nameless NPCs. Just gonna just do that.
Petition
Who's on
for
first? What's on second? I don't know. It's on third.
instead of Team Bryce's team them.
Team
Team
Bay.
them. Team them. Team they them.
Who are you? I'm him.
Can we do
Okay.
team pronouns?
What about you? It's like I'm me. What about you, Miss, in the back with the red hair? It's like I'm nobody. Oh, okay. It's them. It's their turn.
Yeah, nobody would be such a confusing name.
Yeah. It would be.
Yeah.
I'm going to see
Nobody's
nobody.
ever cleared the challenge before.
Hopefully I didn't
Like,
die.
Talking to nobody.
Did I die?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, cool.
Everything's stable.
Welcome back.
Yeah, sorry,
Yeah,
just needed to
welcome back.
confirm something with family. Okay, so what was I saying?
Guy
Guys
is
being supported by Galen.
Yeah. So, guys coming back in, supported by Gal and Marl. You don't see anything too damaging on him. It just looks like he may have hurt his leg and just needs some like help like getting back in. Some people get a little bit worried. You do see like Brian goes over, and like Coach, who I will say has gotten back by this point, had said that he like handed off the bottom of your phone to someone. He was like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" He would just wave them off, just been like, "Nah, it's all good. It's just I may have took a little bit too hard of a spell off my bike. Uh, now I see why they're cost so much."
Yeah.
As he's led off to the others. When he goes in there, you actually, like, you all hear a bunch of people start clapping. Shizu, for you, since you had been in there, you could be able to see what happened. You had seen... Thank you. Golf clap. Very much appreciated.
No.
You had seen that, unfortunately, Guy had a really strong start. Like, probably one of the smoothest starts of the entire event, but he immediately hit like a turn, then hit an obstacle. And you saw that the obstacle, well, I won't tell you the obstacle, but you saw like a certain obstacle. And he hit that hard. And he landed on his leg. While he was able to finish the race, he did have to do it limping a little bit.
he overshot it.
He overshot a little
That was going
bit.
too fast.
I will tell you, I said this to you guys before, that someone got a nat 20 and then got a nat 1. Guy got a nat 20 and then got himself a nat 1 and then failed the following check, which was the obstacles check. So he fully like basically flew for a little bit.
was he on the bike?
Yeah, he was on the bike.
Okay.
When it then went over to Marl, she actually slowed down for a little bit. You saw her kind of like making sure he was okay. A little bit like from what you've seen for her, she's been like pretty much smug, confident. She lost all of that the moment she saw him possibly hurt. But when it was confirmed that he was okay, she went off on her way. You couldn't see what her Pokemon was. and like for good reason, because you didn't see until she was about to step on a little like tripwire thing, like a little rope, effectively. She almost fell into one of the various holes that are off of the course, and a Pokemon darted out of her shadow, and you see that it was like a Haunter. That a Haunter had grabbed her and put her back on track. Gave her a little like handshake, and then she was back on her merry way. And
Cute.
a little bit of like a more casual walk. The Haunter would like occasionally come out of the shadows to help her find her way. But eventually she made it to the water. Gal unfortunately only has the Bayleaf. And so instead, to help her get a starting shot into the water, she had her Bayleaf lift her and throw her, and she actually dove in well. Unfortunately, without the partner helping her, she kind of was like dealing with some choppy water, and so it took her quite a bit of time to get over and get back, but luckily she didn't have too much of a problem. But yeah, they definitely have shown that while they have some skill, they definitely need a lot to learn as far as training goes. But this has been a lesson for them, and they are fine with this lesson. As then we hear on the loudspeaker of sorts, Team Bryce, please make your way over.
Oh yeah, Bryce, what?
Brian moves over to you, Bryce, lifts up a hand like, good luck, man.
Thanks. See you on the other side.
Yep. Not you just gonna leave me hanging? Like, holds a fist up to
I physically did it.
you. You physically fist bump. The metaphorical meets the material. As the two of you all
The giant hand like comes from the sky.
As you all head on
One
over.
in a cast.
You're doing the biking, right? Or you're doing the running.
No, running. Also,
Okay.
I don't have Ricardo out here.
Well, you don't have you have. Well, we're doing this with Theater of the Mind, so you don't have to have them out in the field.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll say that Terry's back at like the Pokemon Center, possibly being held by like, I don't know, Sutal or Olive or someone. Maybe just sitting on Robin's head, because Robin was for a few moments gone from the world.
I'd suggest couch, please, soaking wet.
So we're gonna go ahead and have it be Jag is on the bike. We're gonna have him in the water. And you're doing the running?
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay, so I need some rolls for Jag. Phantom, you haven't done
Phantom.
it. Yeah, Phantom, you haven't gone, so let's go with you now. You got this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jag, please. I like you. Please like me back. 19. Let's go.
She likes you a lot.
She likes me a lot.
As you hear that she had a good start off to her ride, and you hear that the Pokemon that she has with her at the moment is the Ferrothorn. So the Ferrothorn is like kind of like using its vines to kind of like keep in pace with her. As she is on her bike heading over, you don't hear any kind of like reports or anything. It seems like she has a smooth ride, as I need another roll for Jag.
Okay. $11.
Okay, so I need a do another roll, and this is gonna be for Frothorn to possibly help her because she didn't do so well.
Okay.
This is gonna be a speed.
Another 11.
That's fine. That can help out. So that is in total that 13. Then I'll just put the 11 there, so that kind of helps out. It kind of balances it out. It would have been bad if it was a little bit lower. You see that, you hear that she seems to have gotten a little bit lost on the course. Seems that she missed a marker, but Frothorn quickly noticed and helped right herself back over. You heard that it actually used it actually used a projectile of its thorns to kind of get her awareness back up, as when she heard them whizzing past her, she realized, okay, she's on the right side, so she goes back over. And as she's going back over, she's coming across the obstacle. Please go ahead and roll me one more time.
Another 11. Wow.
That's fine. Okay. Gonna go ahead and she, you know what? Roll one more time. I'm gonna use one of the NPC inspiration after the fact, because I should use some of those.
13.
13? That's better. Okay, so as she's about to you hear that she had a close call with the obstacle, but she's able to right herself and keep on path. And Shizu, you see that she almost hit said obstacle, but she was able to dodge it in time and keep on path. And within moments after hearing that, she comes to a halt in front of you, Bryce. She slaps you on the shoulder. Get going.
And just bolt.
Okay, as you bolt, I'm gonna need you to roll me a reflex.
You.
Did you want to use
8.
any inspiration? I'll let you use it after the fact of this.
No,
Okay,
I don't have a lot to spare.
that's fair. Go ahead and roll me Ricardo's... We'll put Ricardo's attack into this. Oof. Roll me again. I'm using an NPC for Ricardo. What'd you get?
Wait, there we go. 19 plus
That helps.
9?
That
Or
helps,
is it
yeah.
like,
What's up?
is it 4 or something?
It's 9. For this, it's 4. Yeah, sorry, my bad. You're right. It's 4. But it's still 19 is much more what you needed. So you originally got around a 12, which is for your reflex. Okay, just a or not 12, an 8 for your reflex. But with Ricardo, that is a 19 to a 20, 21, 22, 23.